Welcome to Designing Graphics. In today's video, I'll be creating this design which has a two-toned text and a mountain at the back. So let's go. I'll be using a canvas of 1920 by 1080p. So let's see what we get when we search for a mountain silhouette. These are the type of silhouettes that I actually want, but as you can see, they are all for Canva Pro, and I don't have a Canva Pro account, so we will be doing a hack for it. Now I've just searched for mountain silhouette illustration, and there are these two mountains that I liked. And what I will be doing is basically just playing with them so that I get a silhouette that looks interesting. Now to fill this with a solid color, I'll be using the draw tool. Select the second tool which is there, change the color to black, increase the size so that it's not too big but not too small, something in the middle. Now what I'll try to do is just create one single stroke to fill the entire mountain. What that will do is it will give me one single shape. So in the next step, when I want to change the color, it'll just be, one shape where I have to change the color. Now we will add the text. So let's just type explore, make it the size that we want. I'm using the typeface League Spartan. Alright, so we have finished the first part of it. What we can see is the white text on the black mountain. What we want now is the black text on the white behind the mountain. So what you will do is just duplicate this entire page, change the color of the text to black, and then send it to back. It should be the last thing on the page. Now here, if you see in the position tab, we have 5 parts for the mountain, right? So one is this is the blob of that we used the draw tool for, and the rest of the 4 things, these are the elements that we got from our Canva elements, right? So now just change the colors of these things to just any color. It doesn't really matter which color you choose, just needs to be one single color, which is not the color of the text. So we have a blue mountain and text in black at the back. So what we now need to do is just delete this blue section. An easy and free way to delete this blue mountain is to use the website PhotoPea.com. This is a very good and free alternative to basic Photoshop, and we don't need to do much for this effect anyway. So just drag and drop the image. On the left, you will open the magic wand, which is this tool here. Select the blue mountain and just press the delete key on your keyboard, and it's gone. Now that is a transparent layer, and that is what we wanted. So now I'm just cropping this because I don't want that blue line at the bottom. Export it as PNG, keep these settings whatever they are, that's fine, and just download it again and go back to Canva and upload the whole thing again. It will be the same width as our original one, so you can just resize it and it will fit perfectly with our original first image. And that's it. So we have a two-toned text, half white, half black. Obviously this is a good place to stop, but what I wanted to do was just, add some background, see if shadows look good, but the way this page is right now, you can't do that. So what we need to do for that is to delete again the top and the bottom white sections and make it transparent again. So once again, download this. Upload it back to PhotoPea Again, use the magic wand to delete top white part and the bottom white part and just make it transparent. Once this is done, I'll again download it as PNG. It'll have a transparent background. Keep the settings as is and upload it back to Canva. Now the reason I'm doing this, as I said, is to give it some background and some shadows. I'll give it drop shadow, play with the different settings to see what looks good. The next thing I wanted was to give it a background, a radial gradient. I've taken 2 shades of white and 1 shade of grey. That gives me more white space behind the mountain. And we're done. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Take care.